see Paris with that stand-up game, and Kayla, Rocco with that boxing. You see that good footwork? A little different though from this time around. Well, there it is. You'll see how she moves her shoulders around, very texture boxing, but fast hands, fast combinations, good timing. And Perez respects the power of Rocco.
Very nice.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised here, Max, if just a short time, Perez switches gears and takes this fight to the ground. Oh, just great combination from Rocco. It's a 1-2 combo.
There we go, beautiful.
Rocco all in black, peppering away, looking to get the striking in under the belt, fighting Katie Perez, who, as Rodolfo pointed out, watches the fights, tweets on fight nights when the cards are going. We absolutely love that. She says MMA has given her a purpose, a drive. My life went off the rails. I had no direction. Training has given me the ability to open up, to be willing to fail and learn from those mistakes.
And Rocco is connecting. Look at Perez's face already. The marker too, right up by the nose. So those fast hands of Rocco are doing damage to Perez already. And Perez is aware of that, and you hear Rocco's corner. She's about to shoot. Because that is where the advantage goes to Perez on the floor. But Rocco does have good takedown defense. It's what I'm liking from Rocco, Max, compared to the last time from Cunningham, is she's so fast with her hands, and as quickly as she nails those shots, she quickly moves out, not allowing Perez to cut the distance and go for any takedowns. Great.
Very nice. Don't let us set her feet, Katie. Use those angles.
Great back and forth.
Short, cranky shots, and already redness around the left eye of Perez, who is nicknamed.
Oh.
There's a nice knee coming in.
Yeah, and see how Rocco positioned her hip really well. Took Perez to La Jaula in the clinch.
Knees, Katie? Yeah. Nice,
Perez here does that to the floor. Now let's see what Perez could do. Although Rocco putting all that weight. Let's see if she can capitalize on this. Maybe even some shoulder shots from that position. If she's able to get that arm out, that right arm out, she can land some shots here. But Perez feels very comfortable. And look how she uses the Jaula here. Great psychology on her end, positioning herself.
Under 2 minutes to go here. Katie Perez in her guard right now, nicknamed Máquina Asesina, which means the assassin of machines. We asked her about that. She says the problem is when she goes in her car, it breaks down. When she walks by a lamppost, it turns off.
Yeah, that
feels like she. I go, that's interesting. Interesting turn. I did not expect that.
That was quite funny when you showed that. Now, if you noticed, Max, Rocco was positioning her head, and that could be really disturbing, especially for the fighter on the floor. She was rubbing that head right on the chin.
Now they're gonna Raul Porata, referee internacional, will break them up.
This benefits Rocco. She wants this fight to remain standing, so she can work those combos.
Rocco's been sharp.
Yeah, man.
So
she's so fast
and fast.
So fast. It's that boxing background, and what I like here is that we're seeing less of that boxing stance. See that well-rounded, that full MMA fighter.
Good kick in the midsection.
That improvement is there, man. She's done her work.
Oh, great combination, Rocco.
Man.
And you can see what they saw in her, the American top team, from that video. Then you can also see what she said, feeling more comfortable in this division.
Man, and she feels comfortable, and she's a big 105er compared to Katie. You see that muscular definition. She's a stronger of the two.
Well, this is why we love the women's fights, action-packed. And Rocco looking to maybe finish it in this first round, using that right hand like a piston as we reach the end of round 1. Back here for round 2. In between rounds, they tended to the left eye, and you can see it is near that eyeball of Katie Perez. Got to make sure she can see okay. You have to imagine it's somewhat handicapping her a little bit because Rocco is connecting and Rocco is going at that left eye. Hit and move.
Yeah, she's bringing herself down right to the level of Perez. Just landing in those shots. And there it is, Perez with a takedown, but great defense from Rocco.
Rocco into the guard. Rocco saying MMA has helped me create a sense of discipline that I would not have had without. I think that speaks for so many people. We all maybe look to have a little discipline in everything you do. It's a game changer, certainly probably for all of us, certainly for Rocco. It also allows her to express herself. She loves to challenge herself every day, and she takes the first round clean in the official scorecard. Again, if you're new to Combate Global, that is the judges' scores. That is official, and the fighters in the corners are allowed to disseminate that information in any way.
You gotta go back, Max, to November 2020, where Rocco had a rear naked submission victory. So she does have a sub in her resume, her pro resume as a fighter.
Now almost in the mount there for Rocco.
Yeah, Perez might be in deep waters here if she gives that back. And they're in the center of La Jaula. This right here is one of the most toughest positions for a fighter that's on the floor.
We saw Perez in her last fight. She got off to such a fast start in her defeat to Andrea Meneses and slowed down. A different story here. She has not gotten out of the blocks whatsoever, and got to give Rocco credit for all of that.
And now you hear Perez.
A little careful those gloves.
Yeah, Perez's corner, Max, is telling him just wait for that opportunity so you can look for a triangle, but the corner of Rocco told her to pass the side, and that's using the side where she can land in those shots.
Side control, and she's got a good hold of it. Attempt there for Perez to get her head back.
Yeah, Perez is searching for that triangle, but Rocco's just too smart.
Rocco said her boxing's too crisp, too fast. She gets to train with some of the best in the world at ATT, which includes Joanna Jędrzejczyk, Marina Moros, Kayla Harrison, who of course obviously a elite judo competitor, done very well at MMA. Dustin Poirier and Jorge Masvidal. Gets to see those folks train. And you can see it in her game. And even on the ground, she looks good, but really on the stand-up, she looks spectacular.
She has that cornerman, Parumpa. Extraordinary submission. Jiu-jitsu expert. Great takedown defense from Rocco, not allowing Perez to finish off the takedown. Transitioning very well, positioning her hip down. Now, if she only, from this position, she needs to turn. There it is, it's a turn right there. But Perez giving her back, good way on her end. And then she may be in trouble here, Max. An arm lock.
Under there, the arm lock locked in there. Rocco now looks to squeeze. Let's see how her jiu-jitsu game is.
If Rocco was able to get that leg out and transition and put in the pressure, that could be enough.
How that blood flow is. Rocco said she was going to finish this by TKO or KO. Maybe she finishes by submission.
Yeah, she needs to flatten out Perez. She needs to get those legs out on the side that she's doing right there. Now she needs to turn, keep turning. Not that she got out.
Let it go. She still may have something in store for Perez, who's in a lot of discomfort. Nothing is working for Perez.
Let's go for a 10-8 round.
Rocco just positioning her body
from
weight.
the corner,
Yeah.
going for a 10-8 round.
Yeah.
She might be in it. We've already had a 10-8 round tonight.
Keep going. Slide the knee to mount.
Slide the knees to mount. That's going to be a tall
Rocco,
order,
yeah.
but it's certainly on offer for Rocco.
Well,
and she's going for it.
And it is, and it's just a matter of timing, because what Katie's trying to do is position those legs. So it's just a matter of just looking for the right opportunity to make that quick move. You have to be so fast.
Katie Perez's corner saying anything. Elbows, that's the only thing Rocco's allowing her.
Now it's her choke as well. Oh, but you tried a standing one, but
Maybe. She thought she had something.
yeah. Now Rocco, though, did turn that chin, not allowing her to grab anything. Good on her end.
And that'll take us to the end of round 2. Another dominating round for Rocco. Back here for round 3. Rocco looking fresh. He's got a good lather of sweat, no doubt about it. This is always hard work. And now Katie Perez has to go for it. This is such a big moment for her. I am a fighter. I must keep on fighting. If I had to pay to do it, be a fighter, I would. Well, we're not asking her to do that, but this is how important it is for her. She wants to bring home glory to the gym, to her school, wants to bring acclaim to my coach we talked about earlier. Hopefully bring back trophies and or belts. Now she's just hoping to bring in some pride in this 3rd round. Good uppercut, Rocco.
And Rocco just has so much power in those hands.
Oh, good right hand.
Perez connected. Rocco, though, wasn't fazed by it.
Got her attention a little bit.
It got, but
Oh, another right hand,
went for
Rocco
another
on
one.
the button.
Good job. Your face.
3 tremendous rounds of action.
Oh, that one
Left
brought her
hand
to a knee.
drops Perez to a knee. Well, Perez actually got around back there. So she's got something to build a foundation off of. Looking for that knee, perhaps. Rocco, 2018 on the 2 scorecards, which is great news for her.
she got something. But either way, now Perez here searching for anything that's available.
Get your chin up.
She has less than 4 minutes if she wants to get this victory. She has to do it now.
Left side.
And you hear there the
Yes, that's it.
positioning the head from
Rubber
Rocco.
guard.
Started work, Katie. She's just holding you. We played this all. Yeah, there it is.
I mean, this is really the case. Perez has been all right. Rocco's just been spectacular.
Very well.
Super prepared.
She knows how to position herself, using her weight where she needs to.
Yeah, there it is. Set it up.
She says she felt healthy at 105, which is you don't hear. This wasn't a terrible cut for her. She was able to manage it according to her. I mean, those are the fighters talking. You got to take with a grain of salt at times.
Yeah, Rocco did. Great way of Rocco positioning her chin to the other side, not allowing Perez to capitalize and submit her with that guillotine attempt.
There it is.
Now she's trying to put that foot.
Yank everything. Big punch. Come on.
Man, Rocco's just so good.
Gotta go, Katie.
When she feels that Perez has something, she positions that head up.
Gotta climb the leg.
Now she can't let those arms loose though, because Katie could be very fast and get a triangle choke.
Trying to get that leg up there to do just that. Plenty of time here for Perez, who's had a nice 3rd round, been able to slow down Rocco somewhat.
Head position. Yes.
She's been working on this, but Rocco, good positioning, not allowing Perez to capitalize on it, not allowing to grab it.
Pardon me, Rodolfo.
Yeah.
3 professional wins for Perez, all 3 via submission, including her 1 win in Combate in her 2 fights. It was a triangle choke over Crisula Kukuvetikis back in July. This is her 3rd fight this year for Combate. Really 3rd fight in the back end of the year. 3rd fight in 4 months.
Free your head and punch. Come on.
Yes, there it is. There it is.
Rocco, good way, man. Good way of just scrambling, getting out of any harm.
Come on, get up.
Let's see from this angle here. Great way up and taking herself out.
Yes. Come on. Let's finish this fight.
Good scramble. Good scramble from Rocco.
Guillotine attempt here, not much behind
Not
it, but
much, yeah.
Stop playing here.
what can Perez do here to salvage something in this fight?
Right, and it's just a matter of timing. You've been seeing her. She's just desperate, trying to put those legs up to grab a triangle choke or an arm bar, something. She's trying to grab for something. But Rocco is just so good, balancing her weight. And every time that she feels that Perez is grabbing something, she shifts her weight to the other side, not allowing Perez to finish it.
Rocco gets to her feet. Perez not letting her in, but the damage may have been done.
At that leg. See if she has that leg now, Max?
She's trying for a submission victory here. Rocco, 1 submission win. in her career, rear naked choke November of last year.
Rocco needs to get herself out this position. She has 20
Could you
seconds.
imagine? 20 seconds. Perez, last chance cafe, starts to crank.
Perez trying to expand that hook, those hip to extend the leg, but Rocco not allowing her to do it. That's because she has that leg bent.
Still
But she
not
needs to be
out of the
careful.
woods.
She needs to be cautious. She needs to push off with that foot. There it is.
Oh, Perez still battling. Takes a couple kicks to the face for all her efforts. 3 rounds of tremendous action between Rocco and Perez. Official decision coming your way next.
El juez Mirasola anotó 29-28 a favor de Rocco. Judge Mirasola scores at 29-28 in favor of Rocco. El juez Celis, 29-28 a favor de Pérez. Judge Celis scores it 29-28 in favor of Pérez. Y el juez Rodríguez anotó 30-27. Judge Rodríguez scores it 30-27 in favor of the winner by way of split decision. A favor de la vencedora por decisión dividida. K-Rod! Kayla!
Wow, Kayla Rocco looking over to her corner after she heard Perez got the first judge's scorecard.